Rose Holloway, personal responsibility coach here at Wallace Middle School. I served with the Texas Army National Guard for 2 years. I started during college, and I served in the Texas Army National Guard for 2 years. I was a 71 Lima, which is a legal specialist, and I worked in JAG. So I worked with a lot of really bright lawyers and learned a lot from them. It was a great experience. Okay, so I worked with a lot of really bright lawyers. I didn't really work on too many cases because I mostly was doing transcription, and I was in the reserves, so I was working 1 weekend out of the month and 2 weeks out of the year. Well, I'm an Army brat, and I grew up overseas. I'm part of a military family. The military is my family and my life, so it was only natural for me to go into the reserves during college to get that experience and to save money for college. And it was just a calling, and I'm a proud American, and I wanted to serve my country. I put on the boots. Okay, so growing up as a military brat, one of the first things you learn is you never say goodbye. You say, see you again, see you soon. And I learned that early on. I went to 8 different schools growing up, from kindergarten through high school. I lived overseas most of my life, mostly in Japan. I was born in Korea. I'm half Korean, my mother's Korean. And Germany, and finally moved back here to the United States when I was 18, where I attended the University of Texas. So one of the things that I've learned transitioning from military life to working in education is just being a leader and taking charge and being able to delegate authority, really. I know that sounds kind of authoritarian, but it does help when you're dealing with students, especially middle school students, and just showing a lot of confidence and giving them the spirit and the confidence for them to do well, and just giving them pep talks all the time, letting them know that they can do it, because one of my experiences in the military is that we all help each other and we're a team. It's not about the individual. We're symbolized by us wearing uniforms. So I think with that, bringing that here into the school, it's really, we have this camaraderie. It's like a family, and we're definitely a family here at Wallace Middle School. Well, I sponsor our Military Appreciation Club along with one of our parents whose soldiers we have adopted, Ms. Sandra Vasquez, and together we run our Military Appreciation Club, and we support our local veterans. Her husband is currently deployed to Iraq, and we also have a teacher, Mr. Garcia, here at Wallace Middle School, who is currently deployed to the United Arab Emirates. So we are their support base here back in the United States. We also work closely with our VFW post 12058 here based in Kyle, and we just try to do what we can do to support them with letters, care packages, goodie bags, and we are currently coordinating our Veterans Day ceremony so that we can honor the veterans here locally and can come and we can celebrate them in their service. Hi, I'm Rose Holloway. I work at Wallace Middle School. I was a member of the Texas Army National Guard, and 100% Hayes.